question was, what's the best part of van life? Well, best part of van life, I can come and go as I please. As long as finances, as long as I have enough finances, but pretty much come and go as I please. It's like right now, as you can see behind me or beside me, I am in a campground with lots of trees and I can just chill. I don't have to move for 2 days, so I'm good to go. I'm just I'm just chilling. And people. I met a lot of people that I met personally and a lot of people I haven't met, only on video, but people. And there's people that come up to me, like even today. I have a hard time getting used to it, but coming in here, one of the workers here said, "Oh, Jeffie Bear." And I went, "You know me?" And he said, "Oh yeah, I watch you all the time." That's a cool thing. I'm recognizable. I gotta watch it though myself personally. I don't let it go to my head. I'm just a guy that lives in a van and poops in a bucket. And I tell myself all the time to pull myself down to earth. But I've met tremendous friends, people from all over the world, people that have my back. They don't have to prove it, they have proven it. People that are just concerned for my health and well-being. That's the best part of van life, and the friends that I've made. I just got off the phone with Chrome, but got off the phone yesterday with Joseph. I've called Mark. The only person I don't call a lot is my friend Emmy, but yeah, I mean, I follow her, but I don't call her a lot. But on occasion we have, and sometimes we text. But that's the best part of van life. It's like, it's just seeing places I would not normally see. That is great. Thank you. Are you going to put a high top on your van? Short and sweet answer is no. It costs a lot of money. I got other things I can do with money other than put a high top. I mean, on days like this, I wish I had something a little bit higher so I can sort of like stand up and walk, because my knees get sore. And it's not because I get on them like Chrome, because I just bend a lot at the hip. So no, I would like a high top, I guess. If I could find one to buy, I'd probably buy one. But I couldn't find one, so I bought this. But I love the freedom this gives me. I can go into the bush. It's not too high. It does have a little bit of a lift kit. I can't tell you how much, because I think it came with the van. But it wasn't much. Chrome's van at one point wasn't much higher than this was. Now, since he's got the last one done, yes, it's way higher. You can tell. However, this suits me fine. I can get to tough places. I'm sure you've heard Chrome before say, I've seen Jeffie Bear in places I wouldn't even go. And I did that with my 24-foot. So yeah. But no, yeah, I could go places, but no, I don't want a high top, because that would stop me from going to some places without ripping things off, and I don't want to do that. So the answer for now is no, and I don't have the cash for that. Okay. What struggles do you have in van life? Well, that's a good question right now, because I've had a few, especially since I've done YouTube, trying to keep my phone good, operational, which has been causing me a few problems, and I've had to get it fixed. That's why I haven't done many videos lately. I've had stuff I put up. Then my battery's gone today, so I've had to come to a campground and stay here for 2 days. I'm doing that right now and charging up my batteries. And the other struggle I had, well, RV life when I lived there, and even van life sometimes, I had a hard time trying to find the best spot for the park overnight. RVs, you gotta go out of the city because they don't like you in the city. There's rules and regulations for all that now. And I also, well, another thing that I had a hard time with is when I went across country. I'm on a different medical plan than I was before. Before I was on my work jobs one, and this time I'm on BC Health, and BC Health does not want to pay out of province, so I've had to figure that out. I've had to come up with enough cash so I can pay that myself. And now I gotta go and get it back. So that's biggest obstacles that yeah, van life has handed me so far. That's all I know. Thank you. Well, good evening, everybody. It's been a long day. Okay, question. What did I do before van life? Well, I won't go back all the way because I did odd jobs, but basically, I drank a lot, and when I finally got sober, I fell in love with helping people. Well, I always liked helping people, so I became a counselor. Did that for about 6 years, and I think the next big job I had was what else did I do? I painted houses and stuff, and I also I worked at a brake factory. And I became a press operator. Then I worked, I did that for a year, and I said, up till a year, I'll look for another job because it wasn't paying much. Then I found a job at a place called Farley Windows in Alexander, Ontario, and I did that for close to 5 years. Then I had an I lost some toes and stuff, and I had an opportunity to come to Vancouver and to work at another recovery home, well, with the same people, but it was out there instead of in Ontario. So I did that for over 4 years, and basically when that shut down, then I decided to get into van life, but I bought an RV instead, lived in that for 3 years. Then I finally, even after saying I don't want to live in a van like that, I bought a van, and that's the end of the story. That's what I did before I got here. Next question was, do I have any plans to upgrade Bear's Den? Yes, I do. I got a lot of little things to do. Like I have to put in my table that I keep on carrying around here. I have to figure out, I have to paint it. I want to paint it. I have, up top I gotta put some caulking around, but that's usually better done in the sun. And what else? Just little odds and ends, like I gotta build a box for up here. I gotta do that. Like I said, painting's a big thing. I gotta put my lights in up top here. I got them along that bar over there, but I gotta put 3 lights here in the middle, just so it's nice and bright, and I can turn those ones down. Yeah, that's just general maintenance. Every time, the funny thing about this thing is every time I seem to fix one thing up, something else goes. Like I got the heater fixed. We're all happy about that. And then I'm having a problem with the power. So I got to fix that. And then, as my friend in Hawaii says, my life is just filled with rainbows and unicorns. Not really. But yeah, it's just something that's a constant thing. It's like, I always said it before, it's like a living, breathing unit. And that's what it is. Like it moves, and it breaks down. So, I gotta do different things. That's the only thing. I mean, overall, it's working well. It's healthy in lots of ways, but, I still gotta attend to a few other things. Anyways, on that note, until the next time.